Hello, ladies and gents, and awesome day on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday night. With me said, let's make a focal point of today's video. So, guys, I kind of want to take a break from the Charlie Kirk assassination that was still terrible that happened this past Wednesday. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to make videos about this later in this week. However, I do want to make a video about foreign policy entire to the Russia-Ukraine war. And President Trump did say something about the Russia-Ukraine war that's really interesting. I want to get into it. So, that being said, let's get into my focal point of today's video. Grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, whatever you want to watch a video, and let's get into it. So, guys, President Trump wrote a letter on Truth Social saying he is ready to impose sanctions on Russia. However, he's giving NATO one job. It's simple, guys. It really is simple. You get what's helping Russia's economy? Other countries buying oil from them. So President Trump's one job is pretty much telling NATO, you got to stop buying oil from Russia, which is a good thing. Because why would NATO's trying to help Ukraine, but they keep on buying oil from Russia? How does that make sense? So a lot of NATO countries do still buy oil from Russia, which is making Russia lots of money because they make so much money off countries buying oil, which is a problem. We do not want Russia getting a lot of money. That's literally NATO's trying to stop Russia. We want them to stop taking over Ukraine and stop invading. And last stuff. So Trump is ready to impose sanctions on Russia if NATO countries stop buying oil from Russia altogether. And I think this is a good thing by President Trump. I do think President Trump also needs to put more sanctions and more pressure on India, because India has been a huge oil rush. They're a huge Russia oil buyer. Excuse me, I cannot English me. But anyway, India is a huge Russian oil buyer. So is China, Iran. They're all huge Russia oil buyers, and some NATO countries, which is a problem. We need to get that solved. But guys, how do you feel about this in the comment section below? I think President Trump does need to put more pressure on President Putin in Russia, because, guys, to be honest with you, the Trump-Putin summit is not really aging that well, if you ask me. It's really not aging that well. To be completely honest with you, because it feels like Putin, last Sunday, a week from today, Russia did the biggest strike on Ukraine since the war started. It's just a problem. We got to get these wars solved. I've been hearing about the biggest strike since the war started. It is really out of control, guys. We need to temper the volume down. It's huge, in my opinion. It has a really, really huge issue. But thanks for watching today's video, as always. Happy day, happy Sunday night, like we said. Have a great day, have a great night. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. I think President Trump, you need to put more pressure on India. But I like how you're doing pressure on NATO. He should do that. And put more pressure on China. You know, Trump's doing tariffs on China. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching today's video. Peace out.